Hey, what up, y'all? This is Lloyd. I'm hanging out with AfterBuzz TV, the ESPN and TV talk, the Bobby DeBarge story, my first film, in the bag.
Yes, and we are super excited about it. Now, Lloyd, we got to get into it. Now, in 2007, it was Get It Shorty. And then as of last year, we did the song, which was True. And you definitely got into your emotions. You really let your audience feel what you were feeling. So tell me now, what as an artist, how much have you grown from that first song to this second song?
Oh my God. What's that about? Almost 10, that's over 10 years. I mean, time and wisdom is, the true eroder of ignorance and gullibleness, and I think I've grown in those ways, a lot more aware of my surroundings than I was when I was a teen. Definitely still thankful, just as thankful as day one, and I don't know, the circle's gotten a little smaller, but the heart's grown bigger, so.
Yeah, but definitely a huge fan of that song. It's like we could definitely see you stepping into your manhood on that track.
Yeah, I think also caring more about how my art affects, really truly affects people or can affect people. So taking that into consideration when I write, I think that's how True has developed since Get It Shorty,
Now in 10 years, because you're a vet at this point, in 10 years, how, in your opinion, have music changed for the better?
Oh, well, it's a digital age, and that means a few things. One, that means sometimes I get confused on what's good or not, because, the computer can make everything sound flawless, and I don't like my music flawless. I like it to have a human element. So I like to hear perfect imperfections when I listen to music. Also, sometimes digitizing your music, you eliminate the beauty of real instruments. So that's kind of changed a little bit. However, the most beautiful thing is that people don't have to sign away their souls in order to be heard anymore. They have the platform and the opportunity to reach people on a large scale and own their own destiny, own the rights to their music, to their likeness, and to pretty much their legacy. And that wasn't always the case, and used to have to give an arm and a leg just to get a hip. So.
Right, and
yeah.
I just want you, you've done the music side and now you're doing the acting side. How do they compare? Which one is actually, you would say, was more difficult for you?
I find a challenge in both, because when you really care and you want to do good, then you put that pressure on yourself. The process is a lot different, but there's patience that goes into both. There's failure, which is really a win, for learning, and I think it's more similar than not. So.
Yeah, well, we're super excited to see your role in the Bobby DeBarge story. We're super excited about it. You can do any singing in there? We just wear on the pins and needles.
Nah, I thought I would, but no, not this time.
But thank you so much for stopping by with AfterBuzz. Maybe you could sing a little bit off the track, or off the movie for us.
Maybe not. I'm not that good. This is the DeBarges we talking about.
Nice.
These guys is one of a kind.
Gotcha. Well, thank you so much for stopping to talk to AfterBuzz, Lloyd.